through life and don't have an understanding of what's next for you. But the battles that you are about to face, you must be prepared. But the only way you can go through the battle is you got to put on the armor. That armor that you're putting on is a special kind of armor that you must have, because you can't fight every battle by yourself. You need a higher power. I'm gonna call that higher power purpose. You don't have to believe what I believe, but you better believe in something, because your strength is not as strong as you think it is. And this is why you need that armor. This particular type of armor is tailor-fit for you. Nobody else can put on this armor because it doesn't fit them. It's fit for you. You better put that armor on. If you're gonna have confidence, put that armor on. If you feel that you're gonna be stronger than you was yesterday, put that armor on. If you know you're gonna walk through some craziness in your life, put that armor on and see how well you get through life. Humble, humility, faith, strength, these things do work, people. Don't get it twisted. Don't think that you're just gonna walk through life without some type of protection around you. And sometimes we keep that armor on, but we don't take care of that armor. We don't do the things that are necessary to polish it up. And what that means is that you got to get back, and then you got to get up. You got to recognize that everything doesn't always work the same way all the time. And this is why you got to understand in life, it's always going to change. And you got to be able to adapt to the changes that are happening day in and day out. So sometimes you get lonely. Sometimes you get frustrated. Sometimes you are afraid. Why haven't you suited up? Why haven't you put on that armor? Because without that armor, you can't fight. You can't move. You can't excel. You did not allow that special to do its job. You went out in the world naked. You went out in the world without a care in the world. You thought that you just knew you was gonna be okay. You can't just be okay. If you don't have that armor, you're not gonna get very far. You are not gonna walk through this world thinking that the world owes you something. The world doesn't owe you anything. You don't get nowhere in life without somebody standing with you, building you up and lifting you up and aiding you along the way. But at the end of the day, it still falls in your hands to make a difference, to do the job, to live your life and protect yourself from all of the things that may affect your life. There are people right now that have been told that they're worthless, that they won't amount to anything, and they have allowed their emotions and their feelings to get disrupted. And ladies and gentlemen, you allow these things to happen because you're not protecting yourself. So you got to suit up. You got to put on that armor. You got to be a little bit more faithful. You have to understand that there is a purpose behind the purpose. And there is a greater power than you and I. No matter how you look at things, you can't do it alone. But you better put on that armor. Don't glorify yourself, because you're only passing through. up that armor and be about your business. Because that's what we have to do. Don't take your life for granted. Don't feel that you cannot be touched. Because you must know, keep that armor on